Here we are. Ocean Mike is back from vacation and just in time for the first Fun Fish Friday of the year. Welcome to our first viewer. Let's see if the Discord ping worked. It is not. Hello there, Puck. Welcome back. I have returned from vacation, so here we are. I think I'll just wait until the Discord ping works. Hope it does. Well, there it goes. With your SO? Oh, your significant other. Sorry, I'm kind of slow when it comes to lingo. Welcome, Stormcloak Guard. Happy New Year, everybody. Missed you guys. So glad to be back. I'm gonna give Little Blue an extra pellet. He seems really hungry tonight. I currently have Breath of the Wild on the TV over there, which is like about 2.5 feet from my desk. There you go. Little Blue's. I think that's good enough. My vacation was great. It took a lot of time to just spend time with Ollie, enjoy my new game, spend time with the family, just live the life, Sorry I didn't really announce that I was going on vacation before it happened, but I just kind of decided that. No way, it's Netakrug. Netakrug, welcome back to the stream. We've missed you dearly. My favorite river dwarf. C'est la vie indeed, Puck. C'est la vie. Don't worry, Chicken Fish forgives you. All right. So I don't have any big announcements besides that. I'm back. Oh, I want to show you guys the really cool gifts that Ollie got for me for Christmas. Look at this. It's a Lord of the Rings music box. Actually, I'm turning it the right way. It plays the Shire song, of course. And she also got me the ring. The ring. So yeah, I am indeed. And she knows that and fuels my nerdiness. So I appreciate that. So with those things being showed and said, does anybody have any suggestions or topics of discussion for today? The very first Fun Fish Friday of the new year. Let it be a great year for everybody. Forgot to wrap my finger tonight. I wish I would have done that. Eczema's getting bad. Need to keep it wrapped until it's all healed. The biggest ray? Morays are the largest ray. Probably the Green Moray. Those generally tend to be the longest on average. But, it there are have been documented larger, but generally Green Morays are the longest. Spade fish, that's a good one. A lot of people know what those are, but here we are. We got ones like I'm pretty sure like the angelic is one too. Okay. Picture. Oh, my cloud is giving me a message there. There we go. The spade fish. Spade fish are actually pretty competitive with one another. They are strong fighters, believe it or not. They will try to ward each other off for mates, and they are actually pretty good sports about losing in fish terms. So, yeah, they're very competitive and they're strong fighters. They are most popular in the Atlantic, or that is the most abundant species, the Atlantic spadefish, for example. So, yeah, they are very cool and one of the most beautiful looking fish, in my opinion. I like their, well, spade shaped body, and they also have interesting stripes. The Daedric princes, of course. My favorite of the Daedra is probably Clavicus, good old Clavicus Vile. He has a fun style. Puck wants to learn a little bit more about Hermelia Mora. Hermaeus Mora is a really cool one too. Cool tentacle man, knowledge lord supreme, all that cool stuff. Um, Puck wants to learn about the Green Moray. So the Green Moray is the largest species of morays and also one of the most dangerous in eel terms. Eels are generally not hostile towards humans, they're actually quite curious. However, they are the most capable as they have double hinged jaws, sharp, razor sharp teeth, as well as just a large jaw besides not only double hinged, it's somewhat wide in eel standards. So they are the most popular moray due to that because, largest, strongest in relative terms. However, they tend to rely on their burrows that they use as their homes more than free hunting. They tend to try to pick things off from their burrow rather than going out to hunt themselves. So, yeah. And Puck asks if I enjoy tacos. I do enjoy tacos, they are quite nice. My favorite country, my least favorite country, my favorite country, whatever country I end up living in. Least favorite country. USA is kind of a crap hole. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that probably. Uganda's also not that great. A lot of strange policies over there. Ooh, I go for burritos, Jimmy. Burritos all the way. Indeed, burritos all the way. Of course, burritos stay. You get a lot more bang for your buck. I personally like going to those really authentic restaurants. There's a really good one in Sedona that I know of called El Tortas de Fuego. Great place. Some of the best. It's the best burritos. They give you a massive burrito. They give you all the fixings on the plate. They give you the refried frijoles. They give you the rice. They give you like the queso on the side. They give it to you all. I got the steak one because it's perfect like that. But I don't know. How would I like my burrito? I want flour shell, soft flour shell, of course. Um, Steak, possibly tequila lime steak. It's really good. Um, but I'm not picky when it comes to steak. Um, Lettuce, tomato slices, like small tomato chunks. Um, I love some good cheese, possibly like bean paste, frijoles. Um, and that's it. I'm a purist. I don't like a ton of stuff on my food, but I do like it when it is right. That's what I'd go with: steak, lettuce, tomato, beans, and of course, some cheese. Oh boy, that sounds like a lot of fun. Ideal size of a burrito. Me personally, I eat a ton of food. Like today, I have had three servings of noodles, Asian noodles, a steak, well, a steak and a half, um, dumplings, juice, and water. Not a lot of stuff today. So I eat a lot of stuff. So for when it comes to burritos, I like it big, this size, like a big, thick burrito. I'm not gonna lie, when you get burritos that big, it might be kind of cringe, but I like to go at it with a fork and knife, so then you can like get everything in one bite, like just how you want it. You can just it's perfect. I know it's not the best way to eat a burrito, but when it comes to burritos that size, get a fork and a knife, get all those good things in one forkful. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm telling you guys. God. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that I do that, but I don't know. Might have eaten too much. I didn't know any better. I don't think you've had enough. Whoa, Mira Solito. Hola to you too. Happy New Year from the Ocean Mike YouTube channel. Not enough tummy space, huh, Stormcloak? Sorry to hear that. And Puck, exactly. Wet burritos, you need the fork and knife so you can get it all, especially like the big ones that I'm talking about are like this big. This is my standard burrito. This is what I like. You get them big wet burrito, you gotta have it like that. You gotta have the fork and knife. You need it. You just need it. That's a good idea, Jimmy. Need that. I'm currently looking at how I'm going to get myself out of this predicament in Breath of the Wild. I am, if for those of you who have played that or are familiar with it, I'm at the one tower that is like at the top of like the big castle almost, or like castle ruins. It has like all the drones flying around it. I'm at one heart and I just ran out of food. I'm at the tower and I need to figure out how to get onto like the tower to climb because like there's all the goo around. So probably gonna die, which kind of sucks because I'm really bad at video games, so it took me a long time to clear out that area. I think I see how to get up to there though. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. We're doing it live. We are doing it live. Ocean My Gaming. Ocean My Gaming. Okay, so I'm currently climbing up this wall. I think this is the way that I'm supposed to do it. There's still goo around, like the weird calamity goo or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to climb up. Whoa! Sent me flying. I think that was a glitch. God damn it, I died. I died. There we go. Oops. Big Blue Fish got a new hat, as well as some food. And he's very well. Aren't you good, buddy? Right? He's doing well. He's living his best life as a large blue fish. I'm really lost of what to do here. This is hard. Bomb boost? I don't know how to do that. I'm awful. I can't even get up this. Let's try. I'm gonna try this. If this works, I'm gonna be very happy. It is not working. This is not making me happy. I died. Of course. Okay, so apparently you can still climb through the goo. So I think what I might do is I might just try to power through it for the little bit. I usually don't travel with Big Blue Fish. He's too big for the traveling size. If anybody has any questions, though, I'd be more than happy to try to answer questions instead of Breath of the Wild. As much as I enjoy a good video game, that's not what we're here for. Right, Big Blue Fish? Okay, you can't climb through that. I was wrong. It just glitched. Least favorite food. I've said this before, but kielbasa. Pretty sure it's a German food, or maybe it's French, but it's like a sausage. I don't know why I can never eat that stuff. Makes me very nauseous. And yeah, I hate it. I don't know why, but I hate it very, very much. It just awakens something deep inside of me that just upsets me to no end. I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's German too. I just know that we had like a French dish recently that had it in it. So I wasn't sure if it was because kielbasa was French or what the deal is, but yeah, I'm doing it, guys. I did it. This is Pog, guys. Hermit crabs. Okay. Hermit crabs are actually, believe it or not, they do not make their own home. Their home is actually created from like the actual fish snail species. So like hermit crabs are crabs. They are not necessarily they do not make their own home, like I said. They rely on passed away whelks, conks, cones, and clams in order to make their home. However, clams are not very common amongst hermit crabs. Um, so hermit crabs, they will occasionally fight the whelk or conch or cone that is like residing in its own shell that it made, and it will try to fight it off and kill it or have it to leave their shell in order to make that its home. A very strange concept, but they have adapted to use the deceased husks of the whelks and conchs in order to make their own home. So it's pretty interesting, especially since like okay, that even if the conch isn't passed away, they will try to fight it. Whelks. I would love to. I will actually show you a whelk right here. This is a lightning whelk, and it is in somewhat decent condition. I found this one myself. Whelks are a species of shellfish, very closely related to conchs. However, the main difference is the way that they form their shell. Whelks had a much more slender and top heavy shell, where conchs have a more sturdy middle. So whelks are like a sea slug, very similarly. And as they grow, they form this hard shell around their body. And like this one, they grow down into the depths of the shell. And they actually have a hard plating on the front of their body that is not made out of shell, but they use that in order to protect other things, such as hermit crabs or predators, from getting into the opening. So they have this hard plating. And so if like you poke there, you'll just be poking a hard plate. But underneath that hard plating is the animal. And so it's almost like a hat. They almost have like a little hard hat to protect them from getting hurt. And underneath that is the animal. So they kind of like lift their head and they will scrounge around, move, eat. However, they do have an emergency defense mechanism. They have a little barb on between the hat and their body that they use to sting and ward off predators. It isn't as effective against other shellfish because, you know, shells. However, against like other fish, for example, like the dogfish, um, that will try to eat this, they will try to sting and ward them off. It does not always work, as you know. It only has one opening and it can't really move that feasibly. However, if timing does line up, it can save the whelk's life. We most certainly can get a big bluefish emote on the server. Have I ever had escargot? I don't think I have. And yes, whelks can get pretty large. The whelk that I have is a medium sized one. I have seen some pretty big ones, though. They can get to a foot or two long. I don't know about 2 feet, like a foot and a half. The ones that I've seen. Here, let me show you a Florida conch. This is the best one that I have that I found. They're very similar to whelks in the whole body system. I unfortunately cannot find my alphabet cone, which is one of the rarest shells out there. It was in perfect condition. I don't know if I still have it in the house, but if we do, I really hope that I find it because it is really cool. It's black and white. It has no top because that's how cones work. They don't have like a ornate design that goes like slowly cones upward. It just kind of like immediately like bends inwards. So it's very interesting looking. Yeah, I don't know if I have it around. I'll look for it after the stream so I can send a picture to everybody. Okay, so urchins. Urchins are in the same grouping as anemone. I can't believe I'm slipping up on this. Anemone, anemones, anemones. Yeah, anemones, and coral. They are polyp-based animals that rely on a ventral plate to detach themselves and attach themselves to surfaces. They, however, di- their bodies, instead of relying on um, like polyp based, they have a more defense based body, which basically means that they have prongs or some sort of secreting adhesive to get predators away, as they are significantly easier to attack. They don't have cnidocytes, which is what they make up for with spikes or barbs. Cnidocytes. I don't know. I keep saying cnidocytes. It's just cnidocytes. The CN is silent. There is. Let me pull up a picture for you real quick. Unpause that. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's the sheep's head. Or am I looking at the wrong one? No, actually, there doesn't seem to be one that pretends to be one. I was thinking of the wrong thing. I was thinking of the sheep's head, which eat sea urchins, causing a lot of damage in kelp forests, unfortunately. But no, there's not one that pretends to be the needles exactly. I'm gonna put some medicine on my finger if you guys don't mind, real quick. Um, like there are animals like the sheep's head or the tiger mouth that they have. They're like the what do you call it? Parrotfish in the sense that their mouths are beak-like. They have like keratin surrounding their mouth on the inside and outside, kind of like how turtles have that keratin throat so that they don't get stung when they eat jellyfish. They are similar in the sense of that. However, it's just on their mouth. So what they do is they basically are able to like break through like the outer layers of an urchin and eat the inside. There it is, my box of Band-Aids. There is actually one in the server if you want to check it out. It is what some people like to call the British fish. It is the one that has the teeth like protrusions around the mouth. There we go. Finger is wrapped. Not the best way I wanted it to be wrapped, but it'll do. We are streaming awfully long tonight. I think we're going to wrap it up in the next minute or so. So if anybody else has another question or two, I'll answer those and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. I wanted to do a long one since I've been on vacation, plus first Fun Fish Friday of the year. So, of course, Stormcloak Guard likes the longer streams. So I will try to deliver more longer streams from now on. I have a lot more fun with it too. Gives more opportunity for folks to slip on in and ask questions, have a conversation with one another. It's fun. Good night to you too, Mr. Blight. Good night, Stormcloak Guard. You have a wonderful day as well. Longer streams are pretty chill. I enjoyed the atmosphere. So, Jimmy, Mr. Blight, Stormcloak Guard, Puck, Mira, Solito, Jimmy, everybody else who is watching now and in the future, I hope that. Okay, I'll answer yours quick, Puck. Soft shell taco, I like. Chili lime steak, queso fresco, lettuce, tomato bits. Not too much on it, but it is good. So, good night, fellas. Have a good rest of your night or day. See you guys tomorrow. I will be doing a video, except it's not live, like the Christmas countdown. But everybody else have a great rest of your night. Like always, stay safe, educate yourselves, ask questions, stay safe. I'm pretty sure I already said that. But like always, see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, fishy friends.